Hey there, everybody. Hey, Adam.
Hi, Vijir.
So, Adam, I have a question sent in from our friend Gloria down at the Villages Bridge Club in Florida. Gloria, thank you for sending in. Um,
Love the
I think
villages.
I think this is an experience that all of us learners can relate to. We bid and play the hand as best we can. Then at the end, we see that the top results had a totally different contract, which makes. And how do we know either what we did wrong or if there's a better way to get to that contract or what? So let me load up the hand she sent in.
Yeah,
Shout out to everyone down at Villages Bridge Club. Thank you guys for watching the videos.
absolutely. Hi. Um, yeah, so this is something that happens all the time. Is I get these questions all the time. We missed a game here. You can show all four hands, Bashir, because that's the
Okay.
issue here.
And real fast, the top boards ended up 3 no trump, and Gloria was sitting north.
Right. And so this auction looks totally normal, right? East opens a spade, West raises, North has nothing to say with all this values and length and spades, South balances, but couldn't overcall 2 hearts to begin with, so North knows there's no game, and they play in 3 hearts, right? And South has 8 high card points, and North has 12 high card points. This is not a normal game to get to, right? Does it happen that it makes? It does, right? Because your spade spots are just good enough, the hearts are splitting and the honors are split, and you can guess the club right. But this is not a game that you want to be in. All right, this is a 20-point game where you don't have any special fit, right? Yeah, the hearts are nice, as it turns out. A Jack of Hearts happens to be a great card. But I think of mistakes in 2 separate ways. There are single dummy mistakes and there are double dummy mistakes. A double dummy mistake is looking at all 4 hands, we should have done something differently, right? On this board, if we could see all 4 hands, we'd like to be in 3 no trump.
If
right?
only we could play that way.
Right. But a single dummy mistake, you're looking at every individual decision that you made, right? Was it right to pass as South over 1 spade? Of course. Was it right for North to pass over 2 spades? Of course. Was it right for South to balance 3 hearts? Absolutely. Was it right for North, just looking at their own hand, to pass 3 hearts? Absolutely. Right? So all of these decisions were sound, and they added up to, we missed a game that happens to make. Just because someone else got to this stupid game doesn't mean you did something wrong, right? Just because you end up with a 480 on your scorecard doesn't mean, we should have been in slam, right? You have to evaluate the actual merits of the thing and say, well, it needed 2 3-3 splits and 2 finesses. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have been in that slam, right? It happened to make, but just because it makes doesn't mean it's a good contract. So what I really encourage you to do is not just look at the results, not just look at, here's what deep finesse says you can make double dummy, but was it reasonable? Was my decision reasonable? Was partner's decision reasonable? Or did we do something dumb, right? Like if we look at it and say, we have 27 high card points and we didn't bid a game, we did something wrong, right? But we have 20 high card points and 2 balanced hands, and we didn't get to game. Like, we should get credit for this, right? Not a demerit. So that's how you want to think about these things. And it's tough. This is one of the important pieces of advancing in your bridge knowledge and experience, is being able to look at results like this and say, you know what? I'm not going to be upset about this. Sure, 3 no trump makes, but we made all the right decisions. In the long run, what we did is going to work out. And that's all you can do.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
Can I flip around what you just said? Another position I think us learners sometimes end up in. I get there sometimes. I might find myself for a particular hand at the top of the results, but then I notice my contract is different from what everyone else ended up in.
Yeah.
How do I know when it's like, oh, this is one of those instances where, I was rightfully risky versus I was foolishly risky, or even just made, something,
Yeah.
a silly mistake.
Right. There's somebody on this hand playing in 3-note trump, and they're like, look at me, right? I made my top board. I got 400 on this, right? And no, they were playing terrible bridge.
Let's still congratulate our friends who ended up at the top of the board. You guys,
right? A good result is a good result, and you get to bask in that glory a little bit. But you should pay attention to your good results as closely as you do your bad results, and say, did we do something brilliant here? Did our opponents do something stupid here? Or did we do something stupid and it worked out? Right? It's usually one of those three things. And one of the things that I like to do is, if I'm playing in my local club, I compare what I did to the best pairs in the room, right? I know who the best pairs are, right? The A players in the room. It's like, ooh, I bid this game and none of them did it.
Right.
Maybe I did something wrong. Right. And then I want to look at the actual contract and be like, oh, we have 20 high card points. Yeah. Right. Maybe not. Right. So, yeah, those outlier hands, either when you're at the top or at the bottom, are often an indication that you did something abnormal. Now, it could be abnormally great, and you just evaluated the hand really well, or you bid it really well, and, pat on the back to you. But a lot of the time, it's you did something bad and got lucky. Yeah,
that's helpful, Adam. And yeah, the tip: keep your focus on your own thinking, and for external comparison, look to the players who consistently play well, play responsibly. Look for tips comparing how you did things to them.
Yeah. On Bridge Base, you can see, the people who have a star next to their name, or list themselves as expert or world class. Like they're usually honest about that. Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Now, Gloria didn't get to do it, but maybe we can, just for the fun of it. Can we play through this hand in 3-note trump?
Sure, we can do that. If you're playing 3-note trump as north, you're probably going to get a spade lead. Right? Why is this not playing? There we go. Now it's going to work. All right. So we're going to get a spade lead. Right? And they go up with the 10 and we win our jack. And we're going to play on hearts. And we play the jack of hearts. And if they cover, it goes queen, ace. And we play another one to knock out the king. And the whole suit is set up. Right? And now they can play another spade, and we just cover that with the 9. Right? And we'll say we throw a diamond here. And so we have 2 tricks in the bag, with 4 heart tricks coming is 6, 2 diamonds coming is 8. So if they play another spade here, right, that sets up our king. Whether they lead a low one or they cash the ace, it sets up our king. That's our 9th trick. Right? If they do something else, right, let's say that they just play a diamond, right? I can win the ace of diamonds, run all of the hearts, and then I'm going to have a finesse in clubs. And if I guess it right, that sets up the king of clubs as my 9th trick. So you can make it. You have to maybe do some guessing, and you need some favorable lies of the cards, but you can make it.
Just to go back and maybe again to try to because I feel bad for the folks who did bid
No.
to Trump's and made it. You know, we have a nice spade suit, and we know that's pretty much all they have. Is it, you know, could we have been feeling, oh, you know, I think we might be able to go for it?
Yeah, I mean, you need partner to have ace 10 9, like these good hearts. They should have something in hearts for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that East doesn't have the 10 of spades is helpful for us. You know, if they don't lead a spade, maybe, you know, it's not crazy by any means, but it's just against the odds. You know,
It's unorthodox, and most of the time it'll probably end up biting in the rear.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that we say we want 25 high card points for a 3-no trump game, not 20, right? Of course, there are times with 28 points you can't make it, and times with 20 that you can, right? We're playing the long game.
Adam, thank you so much. Gloria and everyone down at the villages who support these videos, we appreciate it. To everyone, if you play an interesting hand on BBO, if it's one of the hands that you can share, send it into HelloLBO. You can send it to the member HelloLBO, and maybe we can take a look at it in an upcoming video.
Thanks for
real fast, quick plug. Adam teaches weekly lessons, LearnBridge Online. All are welcome. We'd love to have you join us. Thanks, Adam.
Bye.